I leaned forward and saw a person, he looked dead.
It's a flight Iris Torvik will never forget.
I was flying from Idaho Falls back to Texas.
Seated in the middle of a packed plane on her way home for Christmas, the EIRMC nurse looks to her left across the aisle and notices something isn't right with a man seated next to the window.
He was slumped over and he was blue-gray. They were trying to pull him into the aisle. I was able to reach over. Fortunately, he was a lean, older gentleman, and get his legs and help pull him into the aisle.
With 3 decades of medical experience, Iris jumps into action with the help of another woman.
She told me he had no pulse, so I started chest compressions.
After nearly a minute, the man's pulse suddenly comes back and he starts to breathe again.
He stayed conscious on oxygen the rest of the way to Dallas, and then when we arrived there, they had the emergency personnel get him.
Iris is the executive director of Women and Children's Services at EIRMC. She's been a nurse over 30 years and has saved dozens of lives at work, but this is the first time off the job.
They thanked me profusely, the wife and husband.
Iris later learned she and the woman who helped save the man were the only medical personnel on the flight. And while many call her a hero, she says she was just doing what she's supposed to do.
I'm very humbled. I feel like I'm surrounded by heroes, so the doctors and nurses and the people who work in this hospital, those are the heroes.
I'm Nate Eaton, EastIdahoNews.com.